Hello students, welcome to EasyElimu, Learning Simplified. I am your teacher, Mr. Stanley Ombogo. So, dear students, in this session, we are going to look at the thematic concerns that we have in Act 2, Scene 1 of the Samaritan. But before looking at that, let us remind ourselves what the scene was about. So, Scene 1, Act 2 was about fear. That is, the two students, Alvita and Montano, paid a visit, paid their teacher a visit to address their concern, or rather their fear, about the ultimatum that was given by Mosi in the previous year during the end of year school closing ceremony. So they are afraid that if they continue pursuing the Samaritan app, then something might happen to their teacher. So they are expressing their fear. But again, their teacher, being brave, firm, and also courageous, encourages them to do what? To continue doing what is right. And very soon, the Samaritan app will expose all the leaders of Maracas municipality. So Nicole further uses that is the parable of the Good Samaritan in the Bible to explain to the students the benefit of the Samaritan app. So now, about the thematic concerns that we have in this scene, dear students, I'll just mention them. Then we will delve into each. That is after listing them. So we have got the theme of determination and resilience. There is also the theme of hypocrisy. Then in this scene, we also come across fear as a theme. There is also the theme of love and devotion. We have got the role of the youth in the society. We also have the theme of selflessness. Then there is theme of optimism, same as hope. There is the theme that cuts across the entire play, that is the theme of technology. Then we have role of media. Then lastly, corruption, stroked with egocentrism and selfishness. Now, let us start discussing the first, that is determination and resilience. So, one who is resilient, dear student, like Nicole in this case, is somebody who is able to persevere. So we can talk about, again, determination. Someone who looks at the positive side of something, no matter how long it takes. So Nicole insists that the mayor cannot make a chicken out by stopping the Samaritan app. So she is determined. There is some light that Nicole is seeing at the end of the tunnel. So she's pretty sure that the Samaritan app will bear some fruits in the foreseeable future. So the mayor cannot make a chicken out. And besides, the app has also been popularized. Remember, it is now it has now taken almost 2 months since the two students, that is Alvita and Montano, won the innovation competition in the nationals. So it has taken some time. Then again, she assures the students that to continue, that they should continue with the app, and says sometimes it is good to stand out for a better tomorrow for all of us. So you have to be unique. Sometimes you have to be unique in your own way to ensure that there is a better tomorrow. So that is what Nicole is trying to talk about, and that is what she tries to tell the two students. So we also told that Nicole tells the students that they should stand firm with the app and they should not demand that the leaders do the right instead of being afraid. I mean that they should demand that the leaders do the right thing instead of being afraid and feeling discouraged. So that is in page 53 of the play. Now, the next thematic concern here is hypocrisy. Now, when we talk about hypocrisy, this is when someone pretends to be of a higher standard. Someone pretends to be of a higher standard, or someone pretends to be more noble. That is not the case. So it's the same as pretense. Now, so Nicole says that the people in the municipality are like the Jewish man in many ways. So they are beaten, stripped, robbed, and left for dead. So again, she uses what? Biblical allusion to compare what the people in the municipality are going through. That is looking at the story or the parable of the Samaritan. So she argues that the people are beaten, stripped, robbed, and left for dead by their leaders. But the leaders and public officials cannot come to their aid. So they only talk about pursuing their own interest, egocentrism. So in reference to the biblical allusion that Nicole uses, it is shown that a priest was hypocritical because he passed by, that is after seeing the injured man lying by the roadside. Same to the what? To the Levite. So even though he's a religious man, he did not help the man. So the next theme that we have, dear students, is the theme of fear. So remember, the scene is also talking about fear, just like I had mentioned. So Montano, that is after they had visited Nicole in our office. Montano says that they fear the app will get Nicole into trouble. So both of them fear that Nicole will soon be in trouble in case she continues with, if she continue pursuing the Samaritan app after the mayor's ultimatum. So Nicole tells the students not to be afraid about the leaders and instead make them do what is right. So instead of fearing that leader that you elected, you are supposed to make them do the right thing. So there is also the theme of love and devotion. That is, Alvita and Montano are showing love to their teacher, and they even say that if the teacher is transferred to another school, then they will also have to do what? To transfer. So that shows some love that they have for their teacher Nicole. So we are told that they love and are loyal to Nicole, and that is where they are worried and concerned about her well-being. So they remember they also talked about the ultimatum that we also mentioned. So they also fear for her fate. So Alvita tells Nicole that in case they transfer, I've talked about that, in case they transfer her from Sagrada Secondary School, then they would follow her to whichever school that she goes to. So this also shows that they are affectionate about their teacher, Nicole. So again, we have got the theme of role of the youth in the society. So when it comes to this thematic concern, with reference to the Samaritan app, so we are told that Alvita and Montano are the ones behind the creation of the Samaritan app, which is a good platform to put on the spotlight of rogue leaders. So Nicole believes that the app will help and should not be killed. So the two students played a very vital role in coming up with the what? With this innovation, that is the Samaritan app. Nicole also assures Alvita and Montano that the Samaritan will change the course of history in the municipality. So credits still being given to Alvita and Montano Remember, we give credit where it's due. So Nicole also reminds the two students to always stand firm. And she says further that youths, Nicole reminds them that they should stand firm and remind the leaders about their what? About their duties. That is, the youths should remind the leaders of their duties. So it means that as youths, we are also supposed to be taking part in ensuring that the leaders who are elected into these various positions do what is expected of them. So we also have the theme of selflessness. Now, selflessness, this is now the opposite of selfishness or being egocentric. So when you talk about selflessness, it means that you are willing to sacrifice you are willing to sacrifice uh, your yourself to ensure that other people live a good life. So Nicole is optimistic of the platform, the Samaritan, since it will give each one of each one of the people living in Maracas an opportunity to speak against the wrongdoing and also share ideas that will make the life better for all of them. And again, she points out that if they only care about themselves, then the municipality will not prosper. So she is still trying to encourage the students to pursue the up. Then she emphasizes that they must do the right things in the right way for the progress of the municipality. So she sacrifices herself for the well-being of the people in Maracas municipality. So we also have the theme of hope or optimism. That is, there is some hope. There is some hope. Even though Montano and Alvita are apprehensive about the possible danger that maybe could happen to their teacher Nicole. Nicole tells them not to worry because everything will be well. So when she says that everything will be well, it means that she is having some hope for the future. So apart from that, Nicole is also confident that the Samaritan is meant to bring a better tomorrow to the people of Maracas municipality. She believes that the Samaritan will bring a better tomorrow of the people of Maracas municipality. So she also shares with the students, Alvita and Montano, that she is cocksure that the Samaritan will also change the course of history in the municipality. That is, it will change the entire leadership in Maracas municipality. So she is also optimistic that the students should be encouraged not to fear the leaders, but to continue doing what is right. In this case, pursuing the project of the app, because they will finally have some good life at the end. So there is also the theme of technology, that is the presence of the Samaritan app and the discussion that revolves around this computer program. So it gives the aspect of what? Of so the next theme or the next issue here, dear students, is the role of the media. Remember, we have got the media houses that normally make members of the public informed of some of the things that are happening around them. So in this scene, the Samaritan has been all over. We are told that the Samaritan has been all over the TV channels, newspapers, and even radio for that is for over 2 months. So that's found in page 52, sorry, where Alvita says that the Samaritan has been all over the newspapers, radio, and TV channels for over 2 months. It has grown so big that it is not good for us anymore. So This is when Alvita thinks that they should give up with the app. So there is also the theme of corruption, egocentrism, and selfishness. That is, Nicole finds irony in the life of the leaders. Even though the salaries their leaders are paid cannot afford quite a flashy lifestyle, the leaders are living luxuriously, and they are eating life with a big spoon. So another thing is that Nicole says the municipality is like the Jewish man in many ways. So again, still using biblical allusion to give a better example. So, dear students, it is the end of this session, and thank you for watching. Bye.